Let me just do it. He wants me to do it. I was just really proud of the effort. It was a really, really difficult, tough loss on Saturday for a variety of reasons. The kids came out today. They practiced, just a few minutes, and we came out and we played against one of the best scoring teams in the country and a very good basketball team, a team that's beaten Maryland, a team that has a net ranking of 67. So they're very good and very talented, one of the best players in the country, Anisha Morrow, and some other good players. I mean, Allen, Rogers, Rimmer. I mean, they have some really good players. And, I thought it sounds dumb when you win and give up 82 points, but I thought our defense was really, really tough today. And I thought Amari Wright played fantastic. I thought Alexia Lesh came in and played wonderfully, and obviously Sydney and the girl on my left were tremendous, Lauren. So it was a hard win. We needed this win. And now it's like the NBA. You play them in 2 days.
And so just with Lauren, I just feel like every time we talk, we're talking about something new that she is accomplishing. Are you conscious of that number when you're getting down the stretch?
No, I honestly wasn't. Unlike Villanova, I think, they all knew. And to me, it was just about winning the game. I was proud of us for winning the game. We weren't about individual records at any point in this program. I'm glad she got the record because we needed every point. But, to us, it's not about individual records or any of that stuff. I'm just proud of us as a team. And, we played through a lot of adversity the past month. It's been really hard. I don't want to get in trouble and say the wrong thing, but I'm just really proud of our kids because they fought an uphill battle.
In terms of Sydney, she's at 26.5 points per game over her last 4. What has she unlocked that's allowing her? Obviously, she was capable of this always, but what is she doing in the last 4 games that's changed it to every time?
Well, she takes accountability first and foremost, and after she got benched in the Georgetown game, she was very upset with me because she didn't understand why she got benched. And when I explained to her, she said, well, it won't happen again. And make sure you communicate to me if you're ever unhappy. And Sid and I have a great relationship. And it's a special relationship to me. It's not, about just because she's a great player. I just really enjoy speaking with Sid. And, I probably did her a disservice in that Georgetown game by not telling her exactly why I benched her. But to her credit, she understood it and hasn't let it happen again. And since then, she's played like the player I know she can play like. And that's because she's respectful of me and our program.
6'4" kids who shoot 40% from 3 do not come along very often. What do you see in terms of her level at the next level and what she can do?
I think Sid can play at the highest level because she has all the ability. She has to put her mind to it, get herself into the best possible shape she can be, and just really, just let her skills, come on. And like you said, 6'4" kids with that talent don't come along, but 5'2" kids with that talent don't come along too much either. And, the kid on my left, he's got the heart of an 8-footer. I say that all the time. I was very upset yesterday. We had a meeting, and she took accountability herself. I was proud of her.
Coach, you talked about playing defense as a team. I know we talked pregame about playing defense against Morrow. She averaged 25 and 12 a game. You held her to 22 and 14. I feel like that's a win and a victory of its own against the 4th best scorer in the nation. How did you feel like your team performed today against such a dominant?
Yeah, I thought we fought, and I think against Segrist, who, obviously played great and made great shots, and she's a great player. She is. I think she's one of the best players in the country. I thought in the second half we felt defeated because of a couple things that happened in the first half, and I didn't think we. I'm taking nothing away from Maddie. She's great, and she deserved all the accolades. And I know Maddie and her family really well. And besides happy against me, I was proud of her and happy for her. But we didn't compete at the same level that we competed tonight for 40 minutes. And I think we learned a valuable lesson from that. And I don't know how many more I'll get on Wednesday or Maddie will get eventually, but I know we'll compete as a team to try and stop her. And I think that's a big lesson we learned from Villanova. We have to compete as a team defensively, and I think we did.
You talk about competing defensively. Even though DePaul scored 82 points, it seemed like you guys played phenomenal defense all night, press defense, and a lot of credit to DePaul. They made a lot of tough shots. How do you look forward to? It's almost like you're playing a playoff series against DePaul. You go back and play in 2 days. How do you see any defensive adjustments that they made?
Like it's the NBA, like we talked about. It's and good. She wants to play in it anyway, so it's good for her. No, it's about adjustments, how you adjust. We have to handle their press better. We have to handle their zone better. I thought we had a couple unforced turnovers that we can't have when we're there, but we also can't rely on making the amount of threes we did in the first half. We've got to come back in the second half. I think we only scored 37 or 38 points in the second half, when we need to do better than that in the first half and the second half. DePaul.
In terms of, oh, sorry.
Yeah, okay. No, go ahead.
Coach, can you expand a bit more on the play of Lexi and Lesh? I mean, coming off the bench, Denver was in foul trouble and getting 3 huge blocks against Nisa Moore. I mean, she was huge down the stretch.
I'm so happy you brought her up. She's a wonderful kid, and she hasn't had the year she's wanted to have, nor had the year I wanted her to have. But she's never quit. She's never given up. She's a great young lady. Like I said, she's raised by 2 great parents that instill a value of work ethic. And Alexa's going to be great. She's a 4.0 student. She's walking out of here with her MBA. She's going to be great in the business world, because she's been established a work ethic that mom and dad established for her. And she's never gives up. She doesn't quit. A lot of kids would have packed it in at this point, and she didn't. And my staff did a great job suggesting, making sure I kept keeping her in, and she did. And I'm proud of her. She never sulked, never gave up, and she's going to really help us a lot down the stretch.
You're talking about the net rating in DePaul being 67. You guys are 57 coming out here. What's a number that you're going to feel comfortable getting to on selection? Are we Sunday or Monday?
Yeah, I think Sunday, but I think it's not even about that, Howard. I think it's more about just playing better. Like, we need to win games, and that'll take care of itself. And yes, DePaul's going to be really hard on Wednesday. We have Xavier here on Saturday. It's never, they've played us great here last year. And then obviously at Butler, which is a top 125 team, and then obviously Villanova. And we're going to need to win those games, and then we're going to have to get a good seed in the playoffs and do our best. But right now, I told the kids, let's just win today. Let's just win tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to have a little bit of a practice, and let's win tomorrow and understand what we need to do better. Because I know they have one of the best coaches, not in this year or in the country, of all time. So he's going to make adjustments, and they're going to adjust, and they're not going to let her get some of the looks she had today, so she's going to have to go to her next look and understand, and we're going to have to get more people involved. Okay, we'll get her up. Thank you.
Thank you.